much cuteness. Oh, she's making a run for it. Making a run for it. So scampy. Here, pretty adorable. Should we put some lights on? She's like, you do what you want, I'm out here. I got places to be. Should we get your bird TV going again? She does not seem to find any companionship with Snuggle Mom, so I will put Snuggle Mom away. Well, good morning. How are you? So we are going tomorrow for x-rays tomorrow afternoon. That'll be exciting. It'll be so exciting. She was so excited when I first put Still Me in here. Rubbing and flopping and trying to get his attention. Get some more water. Breakfast. Oh, there you go. The water for you. I cannot believe that we have no Cisco kittens yet. Although I'm glad she didn't have them last night because I was pretty exhausted. Oh. Well, where are you going? Tippy said she needs to explore. She needs to see the world. Maybe I'll vacuum in here. You guys might want to, maybe I'll leave it for you so your ears don't break. Okay. That's nothing. Did you go hide in this? Where did you go down the stairs? You found a little safe place. Did you find a safe place? That's where all the moms hide, under the chair. All right. It's good, particularly since we know that she has some tapeworm segments. Vacuum and come up in case there are any on the floor, which is, I know, gross, but I wash that. Let's find a few more blankets. See if she likes one of these. Oh, she's getting into trouble. Hi. What you doing? Come here. Auntie Dora. Here, what's it? What's it? You're so adorable. Was that, did you try to jump up again and you didn't? No, it's all right. Oh, let's see. Let's just see. Oh, you know something we can do. You're very cute. Oh, I was going to get that. Thank you. Hi. What do you think? Oh, come on. She thinks it might be a trick. There might be a snuggle mom hiding in there. Oh, you're so adorable. How are you feeling today? Hmm? You're so adorable. Hi. So last night, Tip met Stony and seemed quite enamored, rubbing on him and flopping, trying to get his attention. He's so cute. I guess she's bored now. Are you bored with Stony already? Hmm. He's so cute. Yeah, I started wearing scrubs because it's I've been having to change clothes so many times every day. It's just easier. And they can take the frequent washing. Where are you going? All the action's in here, man. All the action. Come here. Where are you going? She's checking things out there. Lots to check out. So we have X-ray tomorrow afternoon. So we should know. What? Can I help you with something out there? We should know how many babies. What you doing? Are you getting yourself in trouble? Come here. You're very cute. You're very cute. Okay. Oh, so much purring needs to happen. A lot of purring. Leaving the door open so she can get a little fresh air since I can't leave the window. Look there. Oh. I can't leave the window open because I don't quite trust her with the screen. No, I don't. No, you might just decide to go on a walkabout. We don't want that. So let's see, how's your ear doing? She had a little itchy spot in her ear, it looked like yesterday, but it looks actually better today. She's been having belly vision for a couple days now. So I've been saying the soonest I've noticed belly vision has been 10 days before birth, so around day 53. We don't know what day we're on for Tip, but hopefully we'll get a better idea tomorrow. But if we're having belly vision, we are probably within a week or so. Aren't we? Are we within a week of babies? That's so exciting. Oh, he's going tomorrow. I think that I have felt 4 babies in there. Hard to tell sometimes. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, thank you, cute. But we'll know tomorrow. She got her tapeworm dewormer on Monday. So she should be less wormy. We'll do another one in 2 weeks. We deworm every 2 weeks for the moms while they're here. And we deworm babies starting at 2 weeks old every 2 weeks until they're adopted. And then we recommend that adopters talk to their vets about continuing deworming, because ideally you do it till they're 3 months old. Excuse me, where are you going? Because of the way the worm's life cycle is for various worms, you have to repeat deworming in order to have it be effective. And you have to use different products, because different products are good at different kinds of worms. And when you have multiple kinds of worms, primarily we see roundworm and tapeworm. But I've also seen lungworms. I think that's it for actual worms. But then there are also other intestinal parasites and bacteria and things. But hi, what are you doing? Come see me. Come here. Oh, aren't you so cute? She has a very adorable question mark tail with her little tail tip. She wags only the very tip of her tail. Don't you? You're so cute. Oh, there's a little more. Oh, so cute. How about a flop? Can we get a flop? Oh, hi, babies. How are the babies this morning? Yeah, lungworms are pretty gross. What else is exciting? I know, I think it would be funny if Tip has babies before Cisco. I can't imagine that would be the case. Cisco started having noticeable belly vision. It's been about 8 days now. For 8 long days, she's been taunting us with her giant belly. So it's got to happen in the next couple days. I mean, it just has to. She may be the new record holder for how long, how early belly vision starts. It may have something to do with the number of kittens in there too. I wonder if belly vision is more visible earlier when there are more kittens versus when there are fewer kittens. All good questions, right? So Cisco's on like day 8 or 9 of belly vision. Tip's up to something out there. I'll be going in to see the Feral girls. And hello, what are you doing? Come see me. She's like, you're boring. I want to explore. I'll see the Feral girls next. I think Cisco's reverted to the shelf in the closet. But we must have babies soon. I suspect she gets hot on soft surfaces. Most of my moms have enjoyed hard surfaces before birth. A lot of them like the scale. I should put the scale in there and see if she likes it. Most of the moms also like to be up high. I mean, most feral cats like to be up high because they feel safer there. So it's not surprising that she's spending a lot of time on the windowsill and the closet shelf. What you doing? I think it's kind of adorable. She probably is getting uncomfortable quickly, so she shifts around and she does the Superman position sometimes, which I moved the camera closer so that you could maybe see a little bit better, but it's still not that close. But back legs stretched out behind, front legs stretched out in front. It's very adorable. Gigantic belly. So that would be nice if that would happen. It would be nice if we could have, I think we're now within probably a week of each other for Tip and Cisco, which is nice. That's better than 2 weeks apart, like the palindromes and the forest kittens. So maybe Cisco's just waiting for Tip, which is nice of her. Oh, it's going to be a blue moon on Friday night. Interesting, interesting. Good. We'll have to see. It would be nice to be able to bring the Cisco's babies in with Tip, but it will of course depend on how many babies and health status and all that stuff. So I can't say for sure whether that will or will not happen. It will depend on how healthy everybody is. Cisco has not been sneezing or runny eye or anything like that. Mila had a little bit of a runny eye the first day she was here, but she looked pretty good since then. We'll have to see. I don't think Mila's pregnant, but she does still, she still has like a bit of roundness, so, or flabbiness. It depends on how she's sitting. So I have been trying to look when I'm in there to see if there's any movement at all. It doesn't look like her belly's growing to me. But I think Cisco finds her comforting in there, so I'm not, so I'm leaving her in there. I don't want to do anything, I don't want to change anything this close to Cisco's babies coming. So the plan is to wait till, a couple of days maybe after Cisco has babies, depending on how things go, once babies arrive, and then try to scoop Mila. It will be interesting for sure. I cannot take Mila for an x-ray, unfortunately, because with the feral cats, it would be impossible to handle them to do an x-ray without sedating them, and the sedation is harmful, most likely fatal to the babies, so we can't sedate them if we think they're pregnant. So, I mean, so what I could do is trap her and have her in a cage, and then we can do a visual exam. We can try with the gloves, just to make extra sure. But after, it's been what, a week? I'll have to look and see the dates. I think it was
think it's been a little over a week maybe that she's been there, and so we should have seen some. I mean, you see how Tip has changed in the last week. Are you so cute? You are so cute. So, I mean, it should be noticeable. So, anywho, hi. Are you so pretty and special? Oh, so much purring needs to happen. Sometimes a little drooling. It's so nice. So today is my day to feed the cats at the feeding station. So I will be seeing Sloanie hopefully, and I'll get to check the camera footage at the second feeding station. So we'll know how many cats are going. Kimsey's was kind enough to take my feeding station duty yesterday and said that the dry food didn't look like it had really been eaten, but the wet food had been eaten. So it will probably take a couple days to for the cats to figure out where the food is, because it's a little bit out of the way of any of their travel paths. So it will be interesting. I'm very interested to see how many cats were spotted and start cataloging them. Right? It's pretty exciting. Oh, there's your friend Stony. This is that's in bed for you. It's comfy. You can get in there. You can lay down, curl up. I'm doing laundry in the other room, so she, I think, has just picked up on laundry sounds. I will definitely be checking the cams, and I expect to get text messages if she starts doing anything. Cisco, I'm not expecting Tip to do anything immediately. I think she still has a little bit bigger to get. The babies still feel, about that big, little kind of. Not big enough, not ready yet. She doesn't look uncomfortable enough yet. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say to you. But this is the last time that she'll have to go through it, so that's good. The second feeding station is set up, yes. So I will be checking both. Let's see if there's anything exciting. If she's off, so I have 5 cameras in there. My new PC that I got is not beefy enough to handle the live stream software with multiple cameras, so I have to get, I think, another one, unfortunately. But I can log in on my phone and switch the cameras. So if I check and I don't see her, then I can see if I can check and see if she's in one of the nests. I'm hoping she'll use the bin she's been laying in. That seems most likely. But it's possible she's saving like the bunker of solitude or something to be her final nest because it's the most protected. I think the bin is great because I can actually maybe access the kittens. What's going on back there? She's doing some grooming. Tip has had a little bit of discharge, which is depending on what kind of discharge you're getting. It's pretty normal. I'm going to get a second opinion tomorrow from Dr. Ferguson. I don't think there's anything abnormal with it. And we can see babies moving and things like that, so I'm not concerned about it. I just want to, I haven't necessarily seen this particular type of discharge before, so I will be asking about that. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about, just more a curiosity. Because every mom is different, and I do learn something new with every mom. Right? Little Mr. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. Ah, so beautiful. It is normal, like, within 24 hours of birth for them to have the mucus plug come out. You don't often see it because they clean it up right away usually. And then they can have some spotting, just some like blood type of stuff come out, which is pretty normal within maybe the week leading up. So she's pretty busy. Come here. Let me see. If it's green or black, that's typically not a great sign. Hey, come here. Let me see what's going on. If there's something going on back there that's exciting. She's like, no, I just got my fur in order and you fluffed it up. Hi. Can I look? Fine. I don't see anything now, though. She looks totally fine back there now. Anyway, that's probably more about discharge than you ever wanted to know. Let's see. Oh, you're very cute. Lily is doing great at laps. I believe that they moved her for the night, and so I'm not sure if they'll put her back in with Rose or if they'll leave her where she is. We had hoped that that Rose would feel more confident having another cat in there, and that because Lily's so social, she might be comforted having another cat in there. They did pretty well. They mostly ignored each other. There were a few little, like swaps and things establishing the pecking order, but that's pretty normal. I think they didn't want to leave them unattended together, so and they're thinking that Rose is probably now within a week maybe of having babies. That's what I would say, potentially within a week. I was thinking 2 weeks from when we trapped her, which was about a week ago. So probably within a week. I don't know. It's hard to say just by looking. And Kayla's had a chance to feel and all that stuff, so a little bit. So they probably know better than I do at this point. But you're pretty cute. So I'm not sure if they'll put Lily back in, but she is scheduled for spay on Thursday, I believe, tomorrow, and then she'll be available for adoption on Friday. So if anyone's interested, you can contact Labs, or you can go to tinykittens.com/adopt and see the adoption process, and then download an application and all that good stuff. Hopefully I promised her a really great home, so hopefully I can fulfill that promise thanks to someone watching or someone who sees a post about her on Facebook. And I just uploaded got some photos off my camera, so maybe I try to take pictures. She's really hard to take pictures of because she's so squirmy, Lily. This one's a little hard too. So I don't know if I got any actual. Most of the pictures are blurry. That one's okay. Is that your between? Oh, balance. Oh, hi, babies. Oh. You know, I always wake up the babies and make them kick. That's kind of cute. There's some discharge photos. That's a cute picture of you. Oh, that's pretty cute. Yeah, you're pretty cute. There's your bum again. And then these are pretty cute too. I need to post these pictures. The little worried feral faces. There's Mila and Cisco with their little worried faces when I come in. Cisco hides behind Mila. She's very smart. Both are pretty good at camouflaging. Oh, I don't know which one that is. Okay. So I don't know if you remember the mom and was it four babies? The ocean and there was like gray and black, and I don't know actually even what they ended up naming them because this was I'm trying to even remember. So much has happened in the last couple of weeks. But anyway, if you remember, you guys saw intake on them, and they have ringworm, and so the kittens are doing great and with their ringworm treatment, but they're having a lot of difficulty with the mom, who's super stressed, and the problem is that they're having difficulty treating her with the meds that they need to give twice a day, and if they can't, so it's really stressful for her to get the meds, and then if they aren't able to medicate her regularly, then she poses a risk to the babies, to reinfect the babies. So they decided that the best thing for her would be to spay and then return her. And so they were just letting me know that she's being spayed today, and are asking about if I can return her and wait. So I am going to. So I'm just checking to see what time she'll be done, and then maybe I can coordinate my feeding visit because she needs to be released on the other side. Should work out okay. Ocean, boy, coral, and scuba. Okay, thank you, Kim M. The babies will remain in ISO and continue their treatment and be adopted out. Yeah, Suzanne is our awesome ringworm kitten socialization volunteer. She's amazing. Oh, good. Okay, she's at Yorkson Creek. I think I'm feeding. I think I'm feeding tomorrow too. Right, tomorrow. So maybe since she's not. So does that make sense? All right, so I'm just suggesting that maybe since she's been at Laps for a little while, it would be nice for her to have one more night to recover. Usually we release them the same day of their surgery, which is not what we would ideally do. But in this scenario, we make sure they have access to plenty of food, they have good shelter, and we found that they're much less stressed. They actually will eat, which is important. They'll eat and drink after we release them. Whereas if we keep them, they have to stay in their trap overnight, and they're just stressed and shut down the whole time, and that's not good for recovery. So we have found that it's much better for them to be released after, in the evening, early evening. And then we have food out for them, so they come back and eat, and then they just go to wherever they normally sleep and feel much safer. And we've had really good success with that. So That's typically what we do, but since Ocean has been okay. So since she's been at Laps, I think it might be better for her to spend a night with her babies, and then she can recover for a night, and then we'll release her tomorrow. So I'll pick her up tomorrow. Forgot her name. So, Tippy Tip Tip, come here. She's so cute. She's so affectionate and sweet, but she also, she likes to just be like within eyesight. And then she will check in for some loves. She's very sweet. Yes, very sweet. Okay, good. So I will have to be careful because she is still considered positive for ringworm, so I'll have to glove and gown and all that stuff. And yes, be very careful. But it's not fair to her to traumatize her with meds. They have to give the meds orally, and it's really stressful. And I totally trust their judgment on that. So she's from the side of the colony where Lily came from. You're very beautiful. So again, lots of food, lots of shelter available. With just a slight touch of the ringworm. Oh, does it tickle on your belly? Okay, anywho, so that's good. So that's tomorrow, probably in the morning. I will go do that ish, morning-ish. Very good. And then 2 o'clock, then I'll have to bleach myself. And then we will go for x-rays. It'll be so exciting. You get to meet your new friend, Dr. Ferguson. It'll be so great. All right. Yes, the babies have been weaned. They're older. They just haven't. The babies. It takes minimum 5 weeks. Probably more like they say 42 days is kind of the technical number, but we have been having success, between 5 and 6 weeks, getting them cleared from ringworm. But yeah, that side of the colony has been, they've all been exposed to ringworm, so they either have it or they don't. It's been helpful for them to have the babies here. They're less likely to, the babies are less likely to get ringworm if they have them in foster care than if they have them out there, because the moms, once they're adults, their immune systems are stronger and more able to fight off the infection. But babies have, really no immune system, and especially when they've got upper respiratory and they've got parasites. So if they're exposed, if the moms are exposed, it may be fine. They may be no big deal. But when the babies are exposed, it's much more likely that they will get it. So a lot of the cats over there already have it. So we're not releasing, a contagion into the colony. This is one that came from the colony, and it's already there. Yeah, we can't put meds in the food, unfortunately, because the meds are pretty, they are dosed by weight, and you have to be super precise about it. And if a cat ate, someone else's dose, there you could get liver toxicity and things like that. So there are some pretty serious side effects. Plus, it's quite expensive, the medicine. So it would not be effective. You have to do it twice a day. If a cat missed a day, it would not. It's just, unfortunately, would not work. Yeah, so and ringworm, of course, varies in severity. So there are some strains that are super aggressive, and then there are some strains that are not as aggressive. So, and we never know what we're going to get. So we treat them all as if they're aggressive. We treat them pretty aggressively because kittens, as you know, when they're cute and little and 8 weeks old, people want them, and when they're, a little bit skittish and like 14 weeks old, they have a tough time. So getting adopted. So we want to get them cured and adoptable as quickly as possible. You can go to tinykittens.com/ringworm if you're interested. Ringworm is a fungus. It's not a worm. It's highly contagious to humans, cats, and dogs. And it's very difficult to eradicate. So I'm going to go check on the girls. Let's see if we can get some babies coming. Maybe there's some babies. Doubt it. Is Mila moonwalking? Look at her moonwalking. Where's she going? So cute. It was cute last night bringing in the bags of food that were donated and looking in the window, and their little faces looking out of the window. It's so cute. So anyway, I guess I will have to move the cam to point at the closet shelf, but then she'll probably move back to the window sill. So I'll go in and check that out. Probably need to scoop some litter boxes. I've got more laundry to do. Need to finish cleaning that bathroom, disinfecting the bathroom. So another full day, as always. All right, that means little Miss Tip has to come back here. I'm gonna shut this a little bit. She's got her breakfast. Oh, what you doing? Did you find a chair? Such a bummer. Such a bummer. There you go. Have a good day. I'll see you soon.